Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia. Thank you for stepping by. I like to welcome you to my channel today, and I'm so happy and grateful, and I'm mostly humbled and excited that you decided to step by. Today's topic is going to be about the law of karma. I regard it as a, a an elephant in the room, because we know that we don't like touching those sensitive topics. Okay, what is karma? Karma is a cycle. It's regarded as a cycle wherein your positive thoughts, words, and actions are attract rewards which are have positive results. And if your thoughts, words, and actions are negative, then we know that negative consequence will follow. There are actions that are intentional, actions that are non-intentional, and actions that are negligent. And whenever a person has done something intentionally, it's when they've harmed someone, maybe intentionally so. And there are times where you find that a person has done something, but it's unintentional. For example, I'm driving on a highway, a 120-kilometer zone, and I'm driving my 120 speed. There passes a dog, and I get to hit that dog and it dies. There's no intention there. There's no negligence there. Therefore, it's totally unintentional. The consequence of my actions won't be the same as the one who did something intentionally. Just like a person who was negligent. Let me give an example of a negligent person. Is the one who's probably driving at a 60 zone, and maybe he's even texting, and probably he's driving at a speed of 80 and hit and kill that same dog. Obviously there's negligence there. There's no intention, but there's negligence, because by driving in an 80 speed in a 60 zone, it shows negligent. Same as texting while driving, wherein they say it's 60 zone. He's supposed to be observant and check if ever they because whenever they say it's 60, it means they know that there will be people or things passing. Therefore he must be careful. So those actions are not the same, therefore their consequence won't be the same. In most cases with karma, we say you reap what you sow, or they say you taste your own medicine, meaning the bitterness of your own medicine. And again, we always regard the law of karma it's as a law that is related to the principle of cause and effects, because you cause something and it has an effect. Sometimes that effect can come back to you. Therefore, that is why it's falling under the law of cause and effects. What do they say with regard to karma? They say karma is a mirror, because you get to see the reflection of your actions. And each and every time, whenever you repeat that action, there will be a reflection of your action. And they introduced what we call feedback system, meaning a feedback tool, where in each and every time when you do that, you see your action and you get to feel what you've done. Meaning, whenever you are the first person who did something, whenever it comes back to you, you get to feel how probably that person felt when he experienced your action. That is why they say it's a feedback tool. And karma was actually introduced. Yes, it's coming from the universe, but then it's actually something that is supported by our own souls. A soul uses karma in order for us to evolve and grow, because they say as beings we must understand that when we are in this planet Earth, we are one with everything else around us, and we are one with Source. Therefore, if ever we can understand that we are one with Source, then we will live in harmony with everything that is around us. Then for us to be able to realize that our actions causes this harmony, that's why there was this thing called karma, this thing that wherein my actions get to be I get to experience a feedback of my actions, so that I can understand the mistake of my actions, if ever it's a mistake. And we must remember that karma is not always bad. There's bad and there's good karma. So the minute I do good, it gets to cross correct the bad that I did. So sometimes it works, because if ever I did something to assist humanity, my actions resulted in assisting humanity, then they regard it as good karma. And when they look at it, at times it cross correct the bad karma that I did before. So that's what they say about karma. Then moving on from this, okay, again, another thing, the significance of this karma is for, okay, I did indicate that it's for us to evolve, it's for us to grow, and that's what our soul wants to see from us, that we are growing, we are evolving. Then there are 3 phases of karma. They say it's unconscious. 1 is unconscious, that's phase 1. Phase 2 is the process of awakening. Phase 3 is self-reflective. They say with unconscious, the group which are falling under this unconscious karma, they are regarded as the ones who do not even know what karma is. They don't know that we are connected to Source and we are one. They don't understand anything. And with that group, it means they live under the matrix, and karma to them is fixed, which means it's automatical. Whenever they do something, we know that karma will result. In order for them to grow and evolve, they must go a step up in order to go to the process of awakening, wherein they'll get to understand what we regard as separate consciousness and unity consciousness. Separate consciousness is wherein you feel that I'm separated from the next person. I'm not one with the next person. And unity consciousness is when you know that we are all one with one another, and we are one with Source. So that's simply that. And then moving to the process of awakening group. Process of awakening group is, they do understand that there is karma. They do understand that we are one with source, and we are there's oneness in us. But the challenge with them is that they sometimes, because they are wounded and there is distortion in them, they still need healing. They are still in the process of healing. Therefore, they go between they say it's 3D consciousness and 5D consciousness, which means they sometimes get to connect with source, and sometimes they fall back to the 3D, wherein they become like the first phase group. Therefore, karma gets applicable to them. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's applicable, so they are in between. And then we've got the last group, which is the self-reflective. The self-reflective phase 3 are those people who are 100% connected to source. 100% they understand that we are one with source, and we are one with one another. And they also understand that source is the creator of everything. That is the group. And the example of those group are people like Jesus, our ascended master. Jesus Christ is one of those people, the example. And also they say Buddha is also one of the ascended master who's falling under that group of the self-reflective. So they promote love, the law of love. They are not affected by these limitations that are affecting us, people who are in the lower level. Then moving to another phase, which they say there are truth in this karma law, and there are 7 truths in this karma law. First, they are saying karma is not necessary. Why do they say karma is necessary? It's because Master Jesus was able to live without a mirror. He didn't need a mirror for reflection of his action. If he survived, then we can all survive. Then the second one, they are saying karma is speeding up now. Why do they say it's speeding up? Is because in the past, because we were in low consciousness, it was slow for karma for people to experience their karma and move on, because people will live several lifetimes before they can experience their karma. That is why they're saying nowadays people are experiencing a consciousness, people are aware, people are getting conscious. Therefore, it's becoming occurring much faster. And the third one, they are saying karma need not be directly related to you, which means it may happen that karma is affecting a group. Like for an example of that part is that people, the countries which colonized other countries in the past are now experiencing karma because of their actions, because they were using people as slaves and making them do ugly things. So because of their actions as a country, they are going through karma. And yes, one person may heal, but then that does not mean is healing on behalf of the rest of the people. Then the fourth one, they're saying karma is not a punishment. Karma is not a punishment because there's good and there's bad karma. So if ever you are doing good, then you'll experience good karma. If ever you are doing good, bad to the community, to humanity, you will experience bad karma. Therefore, it's actually not being regarded as a punishment. Then again, they are saying the fourth one, karma is neutral, meaning karma is a mirror. Therefore, a mirror doesn't have emotion. A mirror is accurate. So whoever did something, the mirror will reflect exactly what he did, and karma that person will experience the karma as per the consequence of his action or her action. And again, they are saying karma is a way is speedily clearing up, meaning when they talk of speedily clearing up, meaning like if now I can go through, I can do something that is bad, wherein I get to experience karma. It may happen that in one lifetime I get to heal all my past karma, maybe 1,000 karmas of the past years, and I get to heal all of them in one lifetime. That is gonna take some time, but then it is possible, wherein I get to clear all of them at once. And I can use things like the Hawaiian prayer. They say Hawaiian prayer is Ho'oponopono, wherein you get to pray. So, they always say, it says, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't know if I'm saying it in order, but then it's those are the words. Like you get to repeat those words, and again you get to invite the assistance of your assistant, your ascendant masters to assist you in the process. And also you can even request Archangel Michael to also assist you in your healing process. So that's something that you can do to like heal all your past karma in like maybe in one lifetime. And they are saying we must understand that it is important to heal the karma, because if we don't heal it, it will keep on repeating. It will keep on repeating. We will keep on experiencing the karma if ever we don't like go through the process of healing. Acknowledging it is not enough. We must like go through the process of healing. How do we heal it? First, there must be a retrospection and self-awareness. We must be aware that I'm going through karma, and this is my karma. Like, I mean, state it and be clear what your karma is, and then be aware that you are now going through the process of healing. And secondly, heal the karma. If it's some wounds, you must be able to understand what are those type of wounds that you are healing. State them, and then know that, okay, these are the wounds that are actually bothering me. That's why I keep on repeating this action that I'm doing, probably harming other people. And secondly, the distortion. in most cases, distortion is simply means like you get to believe some things that are bad and that they are saying about you. And like, for instance, you get to accept when you and end up believing when they say you're not smart enough, you are not enough, you like this, you like that. They're saying, if ever source has a different definition of you than the one that has been put on you, don't accept it. It's not the correct definition of you. So again, which simply means that whenever you want to heal, you must first forgive yourself for accepting things that are not right about you. And secondly, forgive those people, because we know that if we don't forgive the people, then we don't release them, and then which means the pain is still with us. We must forgive ourselves and forgive those people who did wrong to us. That's the best way of the forgiving process. Same as doing, we'll do it together with the Ho'oponopono, wherein you get to do that prayer. And lastly, they say it's important to stay connected. That's the process of healing. Stay connected. It actually helps, because when you are connected to higher source, to the creator, and it's not necessary for you to go through mirrors, because you know what is right and you know what is wrong, and you will always ensure that the actions that you do, you get to do are in line with what source require, because you know the right from wrong. And they say, for you to be connected, there are techniques that you can use. Things like you can do your meditation, you can do your prayers, you can maybe dance, you can also like go out and walk in nature, like experience the nature outside. And also you can spend time with your loved ones, so on and so on. You know how what you do in order to connect, to stay connected to source. So that's what is important, that you must stay connected to source in order to like go through the while still going through the healing process. So yes, that's the end of my explanation about the law of karma. And I thank you for staying up until now, and I'm so humbled, I'm so happy that you stayed. And guys, I ask and I plead with you to please hit the like button, and also hit that notification bell, very important, so that whenever I upload new videos, you get to be informed. YouTube will inform you that there's a video which has been uploaded. Lastly, please subscribe. Subscription is free. You don't get to pay. It's just subscription is just for YouTube to promote. You get to promote. It gets to make it easy for YouTube to publish the video to a lot of people, because people must know about these things. And we experiencing lots of light, and it becomes unfair for other people who do not get to hear about this information, and they'll stay in the dark. and it's a plea from me to you that whenever you, after having received the privilege of gaining the knowledge and insight, please just subscribe or like, so that it gets to be sent to a whole lot of people, because that's the only way of promoting the video. I'm so happy and I'm humble, and I don't take this for granted, and I thank you guys for staying up until now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.